Guy about to invent mayonnaise. Damn! I wish this sandwich tasted bad. OP's never had pizza with mayonnaise, and it shows. Yeah? And OP's never throttled someone to death with their bare hands either, but unlike what you just said, that can change any second. Welcome back, you lovely degenerates. It's me, Oz. Got some Tumblr for y'all today, and you're gonna like it. Anyways, here's the disclaimers. Can you believe it? This thing just told a lie. Welp, if this little sociopath, this psychotic cretin of sin, wishes to be such a scoundrel, then to the shredder with him. January 18th, 2019. There's a parallel universe where Tumblr is actually a great functioning site. You know, it's exactly as shitty, but every other social media site is worse by comparison. Apollo, granting the gift of prophecy. No! Ow! Oh, God! I feel like Tumblr doesn't know the pain and suffering that is English tap water. Girl, there are stalagmites inside of me. Lamau! OP lives in the south! The tap water up here is from f***ing springs! It's so clean and fresh and has no stalagmites whatsoever! Cup and seethe, southerner! My bones are so strong from all the chalk I've been drinking that I could mold you into a fine paste. Hey, you guys are like a 2-hour drive from each other. What the f*** are you talking about? Scientific fraud is the most baffling thing ever to me because, like, dude, they just think they're gonna make a huge breakthrough and no one will notice that it's fake by trying to replicate their results. Like, yeah, I actually just discovered how to turn plastic into gold. Huh, you wanna know how I did it? Starts running away cutely. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not. James Price was an English chemist and alchemist who claimed to be able to turn mercury into silver or gold. When challenged to perform the conversion a second time in front of credible witnesses, he instead that was not what I was expecting. Good God. He instead committed suicide by drinking prussic acid. A different kind of running away cutely, I guess. Vomits up a dinosaur-shaped sponge. All right. Who switched out my pills? He's not comforted by a relaxing, spongy weight in my stomach. Where are my fucking dinosaurs? Gothitelle, astral body Pokemon. Gothitelle unleashes psychic energy and shows opponents dreams of the universe's end. These dreams are apparently ethereal and beautiful. My level 12 Pidgey looking up at me after Gothitelle showed it the death of the universe. Oh no, the poor thing. He'll never recover. Then we have an artist's rendition down here of the experience. I just really wanted to draw Pidgey seeing the heat death of the universe. Those are changed eyes. It has witnessed things which mankind would never comprehend. Oh my God. The poor thing can't even describe the horrors which it just witnessed. All it can do is repeat its name as it tries to receive the comfort from its trainer, who will never understand the hells which it just witnessed. I have a concept I would like to share with all of you. Girl in philosophy class that argues we don't have free will, but she's getting weirdly about it. Fun fact, by the way, when you're done with a tab, you can close it. Every browser in the world has a feature that lets you open recently closed tabs. Also, there's a browsing history. Need to visit a web page often? May I introduce you to the bookmark feature? There's no reason to leave your tabs open. It's hoarder behavior. OP, I'm hitting you with a shovel. God, I love the concept of exile. Like, dude, just get the fuck out. Hey, someone's down here saying this guy this shouldn't this post be canceled? Like, isn't this racist, sexist, homophobic, and just totally not woke? I don't get Tumblr culture. Like, why is this full of comments like, imagine being exiled, bring back exile? What planet are you guys living on? I am losing my mind at this. Ha! Twitter user! I can't see this without memories of a better time. This is like introducing a zoo animal into a wildlife reserve. They've only had mere tastes of what it's really like to be out here, confined within their wretched reposts. Funniest thing I've seen on TikTok are those Sigma male boys getting mad that American Psycho was written by a gay man and going, well, I like Fight Club better. Buddy, I've got some world-ending, devastating news for you. Yeah, I did this post breach containment 6 months later. It's like I'm planting a bomb. I mean, at least they still have the Matrix. And once they find out about the wretched secrets of the Matrix, and those Sigma males can no longer take those red pills in peace, at least they still have Starship Troopers. Gonna be adding TikTok Mary Poppins cosplayer responded to the allegations that he was wearing a Third Reich medal in his latest fit by coming out as the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler, complete with past life memories before his entire social media presence was nuked, with the sole exception of their egg-laying kink Spotify playlists, to the internet sentences treasure vault. Amid all the societal decay, we still got it, boys. What the fuck? Can you like repeat that, but like, you know, instead of repeating it, just say something completely different? Thank you. My only real and valid writing tip is that you Google every word you make up for your fantasy stories. That's it. But there wouldn't be any results though, because you just made it up. Oh boy. Okay. I'm telling you this right now. One time I made up a name for a character, and after Googling it, discovered that it was a Zimbabwean slur, so Google the things you make up. Everyone out here is saying Karl Marx this, Karl Marx that. Ooh, Karl Marx predicted the death of capitalism, so communism must be good. Oh yeah, well, Karl Marx didn't predict the puppy girl, so what does he know, really? Constant labor of one uniform kind destroys the intensity and flow of a man's animal spirits, which find recreation and delight in mere change of activity. Oh goddamn, I'll go f myself, I guess. Sorry, Mr. Marx. Everyone stop what you're doing and look. Owls can sit crisscross applesauce. Look at the little guy go. It's always something new with these motherfuckers. Alright, so I'm guessing that for Americans, cross and sauce rhyme. You know, honestly, I cannot imagine what pronunciation would cause them not to, so yes. Americans. Okay, so how do you pronounce them then? Well, you see, cross rhymes with boss, and sauce rhymes with horse. Shorts. All right, if you live somewhere that sauce and horse rhyme, I don't want to hear your opinions on literally anything. Me, after a few seconds, oh, they're saying horse with the soft R. Horse. Sauce. Me. Oh, fuck. Initially, sure. Fuck me, man. That's college bully girl. You're such a teacher's pet. Geeky, nerdy college girl. How did you know? Hey, LP, what does this mean? It means I think my sociology professor is hot, and I want her to pull me around on a leash. This is morally wrong. Reblog. Reblog by Slime Girl Dick. Legally, it's questionable. Morally, it's disgusting, but personally, I like it. So, is it just me, or has this website just gotten here and here? Oh no, it's not just you, but it is just me. I'm single-handedly making this website here and here. You're welcome! Hey, guess who just started a new semester and has a hot MILF as her psych professor? Okie dokie, so I just experienced several previously undiscovered emotions today because my conservative mom said being gay is a choice because she likes women too, but she simply chooses not to acknowledge it. And what? I got news for you, but how do I explain this to you? Okay. Any conspiracy theory about people going missing in national parks is just automatically silly to me. Like, why are national parks such a hotbed of disappearances? Because they're full of idiots! You've got thousands of people who have never pissed outdoors in their life, wandering around the woods, desert, mountains with zero experience and zero gear and zero understanding that this is a place that can kill them. You don't see as many disappearances in wild areas because people don't go to them unless they have some background knowledge. Whereas, you get tour buses full of old folks and suburban families shuttling people into national parks 365 days a year. If you took the same amount of buffoons and dropped them in the actual wilderness, the disappearances would be significantly higher than at the parks. Use your brain. Okay, here's some fun stuff from the notes. A park ranger who has seen people spread bacon grease on their campsite in hopes of seeing a bear. British person who is appalled that North American national parks kill people. People who lure bison calves away from their mothers to photograph them. Actually, a lot of it involves bison. And a lot of it involves people trying to swim in the Yellowstone thermal vents. A woman who tried to retrieve her dropped cell phone from a pit toilet and fell in. And lots of people just reminding me that caves are a problem too. I know, I just try to forget that caves exist because I hate them. Guys who tried to hike the entire length of Florida in flip-flops. Someone who approached a bear cub because they thought it was a raccoon. Oh, you think I'm done? Someone who works at an unspecified national monument and says dead bodies keep turning up at the picnic area. Like, hello? It's him. A few Alaskans just laughing at everyone. A Scottish person who wishes their national parks were as effective at killing tourists as ours are. A few NPS staff members saying the NPS is far too incompetent to wage any sort of large-scale conspiracy theory about disappearances. Several death threats against David Paldies. People accusing me of being Bigfoot. I plead the fifth. A group who got on a raft in a river and assumed it would loop back around, like at a water park. Person recalling a time they saw a hiker saved by monkeys, but did not elaborate on that. Oh yeah, and bison! What game devs think are tough choices in games. You have to kill this person or spare them. Oh, so the same person is responsible for killing your entire family. What choice will you make? What tough choices in games actually are. This armor will make you more powerful, but it is ugly. Honestly, one of the other toughest choices in any game is you have an elixir that can heal you completely, but you only have 86 of them, so what if I need it later. Question. Have y'all heard about the TikTok lady who's like actively mining a tunnel under her house and gathering rock for a castle? And all of her followers are like, yeah, it's fine, she's an engineer. But it turns out she's a software engineer. She's not like in the countryside or anything either. She lives in the suburbs. Not to mention she's being really vague about the permits she got for this project, and she's just making the perfect conditions for a sinkhole underneath not just her house, but her neighbors' houses too. I'm actually glad this has finally hit mainstream because I stumbled upon this account almost a year ago and pointed this exact thing out and got completely flamed in the TikTok comments for questioning the safety of this. And it's not good. When you look at videos of what this looks like, it's an honest-to-God tunnel. Like, look at this. This is under not just her hole, but probably her neighbors as well. And it's just, oh my God. So, because of how long it took me to get this video out, specifically because I had a canker sore on the hinge of my jaw and that was absolute hell, during this delay, Dana Gonzalez actually uploaded a whole YouTube video covering this exact TikToker and the complete nightmare that she's dug under her home. And I would highly recommend giving it a watch. Hey, you made it to the outro. As a heads up, if you use GamerSupps as a product, I have code Oz. If you don't know what that is, don't worry. I am working on a skit-based ad spot, so that's gonna be in production, and my goal is to make it so it doesn't feel like an ad spot. So until then, for those of you who do use the product, you know what to do with that code, and got some more videos coming out soon. Woo!